What is going on, guys? Mike here with Chit Chat Gaming. So the Call of Duty franchise is one that has been around for quite some time here. I mean, going way back here. Call of Duty has been around. Every year we get a brand new installment, and every year we get that controversy, whether it's a love or a hate reaction. So today though, guys, I want to just talk a little bit about the brand new installment of the Call of Duty series, and that is Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, for me, I didn't really get into Call of Duty until around Black Ops, the original Black Ops. I had some friends I worked with here at my old job, and they were into it, and they ended up getting me into playing it and stuff and such like that. And from there, I would play, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and so on and so on and so on. So, like I said, my first experience, my big experience, anyways, with Call of Duty was the original Black Ops on the PlayStation 3. Now, one thing I want to kind of go back in time and think about here. That it's one reason why I stick around with Call of Duty, and it's really, really weird, but it's because of memories. Memories of the midnight release parties that GameStop used to throw. I'm gonna go and show you guys some video footage here of a personal experience of mine. This was back in 2010. I believe it was the release of Modern Warfare 3. Me and a couple friends, man, we went out, we hung out, we went to GameStop, if you could even get in. It was so damn packed. I mean, it was literally shoulder to shoulder people. It's back in the day when you actually had to worry about whether or not you're going to get a copy of the game because it's going to sell out. So you had to be there to get it, and hopefully you got one. If not, you were like the loser, I swear. But anyway, they had like pizza set up here. They had different like areas, different stations of TVs where you could actually play the game as well too. We had karaoke going on in there. It was just a freaking blast. Now they did this with other games as well too, but for me personally though, I always felt like that the Call of Duty experience, the Call of Duty launch, was always one of the bigger ones every year, something that we always looked forward to. Now, as I mentioned, I want to talk about the newest Call of Duty, and that is Vanguard, because this game is getting some love and some hate with the mixed reactions here. Now, for me personally, I really enjoy it. It's probably one of the most enjoyable Call of Duties I have played in quite some time here, and I'm going to tell you why and give you kind of a couple examples here. So again, Call of Duty franchise, every year, it's annually, which I think is a little bit much, whether it's Sledgehammer, whether or not it is Treyarch. Either way, Activision is releasing these here every year. Now, for me personally, like I said, I think it might be a little too much. I think maybe taking 2 to 3 years to release a game might be the right approach, because you gotta stop thinking. Let's just look at this right now. When you first boot up Call of Duty Vanguard, guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a screen that's gonna have Modern Warfare, which is still available, like people are still playing it. You have Warzone, you have Cold War, and then you have Vanguard. So technically, if you think about it, guys, we have 4 Call of Duty games out right now that you can play. And they all share the same battle pass. Now, a lot of people think that's great. I think it's cool, but again, I also think that it's a bit too much. I think it's just, that's what I'm trying to say, is that you don't have to release this every year. You could probably break down and go ahead and do every 2 years maybe. That gives you time to kind of work on the game, because you gotta stop thinking that these guys, as soon as this released, actually before this released, they're already working on next year's Call of Duty. So again, it gives them more time to work on another game here, and more time to kind of, give us some new experiences and such as well too. Maybe some longer stories, because these stories, they're down to like 4 hours, 4-hour campaigns and such. The Cold War campaign, I actually liked quite a bit here. I have not started this one yet, but I definitely plan on doing so. But I heard it's short as well too. But again though, it gives them time to develop a nice little 8 to 10 hour, maybe 13-hour campaign here, but also put a lot of heart and soul into it, and also concentrate on, of course, the biggest seller for Call of Duty, which is the multiplayer. We gotta stop thinking that's exactly what sells this game nowadays, is the multiplayer. It's not like Halo, where you're mainly getting it for that freaking awesome campaign that you just can't wait to get your hands on. So again, I want to talk a little bit about this here on why I really enjoy this game. 2 main reasons why I really enjoy this game. One, the combat pacing. So they went ahead and they added a new feature in there. Now, this is not going to be a review of the game. It's just why I, my thoughts in general on this game, why I kind of, differentiate this version from other versions as well too. So with this version though, you do have combat pacing, where you can actually go in there and you can choose whether or not you want tactical, which is going to be like a larger map with less people. It's a little more slower paced. You have assault, which is a medium map. It's a medium-sized map with a little more people in there. I think there's like 10 maybe in there, or maybe even less than that. But either way though, it's a little bit more faster paced and such as well too. And then you got Blitz. Now Blitz is where all the craziness happens. It's like a 12 to, or a 10 to, anywhere from 10 to 14, I believe it is. player games. Might be more than that, I'm not too sure, but 14 is the most I have seen. And anyways, though, it's on smaller maps. It reminds me a lot of like Shipment from Modern Warfare as well too, where it's just all out freaking chaos, but it is so much fun. I love the fact that you can go in there now and you can choose what kind of pacing you want. I think that's something that Call of Duty has always needed, because you have players who like to play tactical. You have players who like a little bit of a rush, you know, a little bit of a chaotic. Then you have the people who love playing like Shipment, Nuketown, and so forth, where it's just absolute chaos and just a blast. So for me, I'm in between Assault and Blitz. I like both those two. Now the tactical, I like for things like Search and Destroy, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Blitz is definitely a lot of fun. But again though, I like that. I think that's a freaking awesome experience. Another cool thing that they've added this year as well too. Now there's probably gonna be more, but I'm kind of going over things, like I said, my thoughts and what I think is like a great addition to the game. Is going to be the whole entire voting system at the end of the game. So you see the final kill cam, you'll see, you know, the play of the game, which is awesome. Glad to see that's there. But then now you get something that's close to like Overwatch, where you have 3 different players, you know, where it's like a best, like most kills, and I can't remember the other ones, but there's just so many different ones, and most headshots. I got that one. Most captures. When you're playing something like Hardpoint or Domination, and it says you'll break those down, and you get to actually go as a player, you get a vote, and the person with the most votes gets MVP of the game. So again, a lot like Overwatch. I love that addition to the game. It kind of makes you feel a little more involved with being able to choose and who you thought did the best with the game. And yes, the game is still toxic. I ran into a lot of toxic players last night playing, but again though, I had a blast for the most part. Now, like I said, I've not had a chance to play the campaign or the zombies yet. The campaign looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I'll talk about that at a later date here. Also, make sure you guys join me on twitch.tv/chitchatgaming. I'm actually doing a lot of gameplay over there with the multiplayer, and I will be doing the campaign on there as well too. Now, I'm not one that's into zombies. I appreciate zombies, but I, for one, do not play it a whole lot here. So I probably won't be jumping into that on stream anytime soon. I may do that off stream with some friends every once in a while. Now, as far as the movement, you got the same Modern Warfare, you know, mechanics and systems. So it's very, very similar, but I really do appreciate it. I feel like the game just kind of runs really smooth. It looks great, by the way. Way better than what Cold War looked. I mean, Cold War, compared to this game is just 100 times better than what Cold War was. I like the guns, the MP40, the STG. There's just so many other guns in there, you know, that's available. Those are the reason why I say those two, because those are the two I'm really kind of leveling up, because I want to use those in Warzone. But there is like the Grand and such as well too for sniping and so forth. Lots of definitely great sniping guns in there as well too. The 3-in-1, can't remember what it's called, or the 3-1. Brain fart here. But either way though, the guns, the attachments, you got a crap load more attachments as well too. The camos are sick looking, by the way, for each weapon and such too. Otherwise, the actual user interface looks a lot like Modern Warfare, almost identical. So you're not going to get lost by any means, and not going to get confused, because it literally is like copy and paste, which a lot of people say that's what Call of Duty is. It's copy and paste. But again though, what do you expect? A game like Madden, a game like, you know, the show that's released every single year, you're going to get some definitely similar experiences. But the good thing is that they did add a couple, like I said, the things I went over, a couple new experiences this year as well too. Plus we have 20 maps, can't forget about that. We've got a crap load of maps available now, and I think the reason why behind that is because, like I mentioned, you have Tactical, Assault, and Blitz now, where you can have those small, medium, and large maps. So 20 maps at launch is freaking incredible. So again though guys, I want to say that this is probably going to be in my top 5 favorite Call of Duty games for sure. Black Ops 1 just holds a place in my heart. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 is great as well too. I really like the last Modern Warfare quite a bit. I actually really enjoyed that. And and of course Vanguard here. Now a lot of people are going to say, well, you're missing that, you know, World at War and so forth back in the day. Those games, I personally never really got into them because I never really played them. Now if you try playing them now, especially on PC, you're going to run into a whole slew of freaking campers. I should go back and play. I could easily go back and play the campaigns of these, which I may do because they look fun. But again though, trying to go back and play the multiplayer, I don't know if they're still available. I'm pretty sure they are. But if they aren't, or if they are, I mean, then yeah, you're going to see nothing but hackers. I tried to go back and play the Black Ops 2 Modern Warfare on PC. Oh, what an awful experience it was, though. So, guys, there's my general thoughts. Like I said, do I recommend? I've already said required. Do I recommend Black Ops Vanguard? Yes, if you're a Call of Duty fan and you want something a little new, a couple new things, you want that World War II feeling as well too, then yes, get it. If you're not a hardcore Call of Duty fan, then yeah, you probably won't care for it. But then again, the hardcore Call of Duty fans don't like these new, more recent games as well too. They like all the older games, which I completely understand. I get it. For a lot of you, it's that nostalgia. Like me too. I want to compare everything to what Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 were. Even Black Ops 3, just such a fast-paced game as well too. But this game is actually a lot of fun with the new maps, the combat system, which I can't talk more about, the voting system, everything moving forward. I think it's actually a really good game here. So I definitely recommend it for those of you who are looking for a new Call of Duty experience. It's better than Cold War. I still like Modern Warfare. I got put this belt tied with that game. So guys, let me know down below what you guys think here about the new Call of Duty Vanguard. If you played it, if you're not going to play it, let me know why as well too. I'm always willing to listen and hear everybody else's thoughts as well too. I love that. And like I said, this is not like some hardcore Call of Duty fanboy coming out here saying that you gotta buy this game, you gotta buy this game. I'm just telling you my personal experience from me since I've been playing since the original Black Ops. So guys, make sure you like the video if you choose to. Of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification to keep updated with all things that is Chit Chat Gaming. And as always guys, happy gaming.